welcome back to another video. Today I am doing something interesting, so I can take you to even more interesting video next time. But yeah, in your situation, this video you actually will see after the second one, which follows after this one. But to make all that happen, I need to film this one first. So let me quickly show you what I have here, and then I will show you how this all will come together. So as you can see, this is kind of motorcycle related equipment here on the table. So I have my new helmet, then we have some intercom kind of communication gadget, then we have some chin strap for action camera, some gloves and a Pinlock which we need to install. So all this has to go inside there. So I will show you how I will be installing all this stuff, and yeah, I hope you will enjoy it. So the intercom I will be using is Interphone Link, and this is basically a Bluetooth communicators which I can use to connect with my phone and use as a Bluetooth kind of device. And if it's paired with another same device like this one, then you can basically talk with each other. It's like a walkie-talkie kind of system. So as you can see, there is some headphones and microphone which should be installed. And then I have kind of two mounting brackets. I did modify this one by cutting off the excess because they're selling them with two of them. So this would be kind of with double-sided tape which you are gluing on, and this would be sort of a temporary solution where you can just use sort of clip. I have a couple bits here, so that's the leg. I took off 2 screws, and yeah, I did some trimming as well, simply because I prefer this shape with the logo on it and just use that blank one. So yeah, of course I need to do something. So yeah, that's the helmet itself. All the equipment I have is from the company IXS. So yeah, that's kind of good stuff. And then we have some TUYU company, or TUYU, I don't know how to spell it properly, but yeah, that's a camera kind of strap for action camera, which should go on a chin. Let me prepare everything and I will show you how I will be installing this. I never took this helmet apart. I need to remove all the inside out so I can install this system. How that's gonna happen, I don't know. So stick with me and I will take you there. Okay, so the first thing what we start probably with intercom itself. I want to probably work from inside out. So the first thing what we will do, we will probably start with taking apart the helmet itself. Yeah, how that should happen, who knows, but let's figure it out. So it all has to be removable, because if you need to wash it, then you can remove all this part out. So as you can see here, if you can see, not sure where exactly camera is pointing, but this groove here is basically for the earpiece kind of speakers. So that's where I will be installing them. Probably need to remove this one. So what else I can remove? Or should I remove? This bit I can probably just unclick and leave it in. Okay, so this unit itself has to come somewhere on the side of the helmet, and it has built-in FM radio as well. I can listen music from my phone, I can answer and make calls. Volume up, volume down, kind of station, forward, backward, if it's a radio, and yeah, that's the port which will be connecting my microphone and the earpiece. And this port here is for the charging, micro USB. The battery life is pretty good, it lasts almost 24 hours on a full charge, which is pretty amazing. And yeah, so basically what I need to do, I will need to install this bracket somewhere here. Hardest part is probably to find the best position, because the shape is of course not the perfect for this helmet, as it is kind of universal one. So we just need to find that sweet spot where it's gonna be the best. And then basically this kit is coming with different type of microphones, simply because this is full face helmet. As you can see, there is nothing opening apart from the glass itself. It has as well built-in sunglasses, so that's kind of nice. A lot of ventilation space and everything, so that's pretty good. And yeah, so this system can be installed on any type of kind of helmets. So there can be jet helmets, which is kind of, it has open type helmet with just a glass in the front, which you can open and close if needed. Then we have modular helmets, where this part basically can be lifted up as well. And yeah, there is much more different type of helmets. So there is some instructions how you should be installing the bracket itself, so it shouldn't be very close to the bottom, simply so you not break the connection. There you can see there is a complete kit with different microphones. So this long kind of stick microphone is for the jet helmets and kind of open type helmets. It has specific kind of way which you should put it, where it says the mic. That should be on you, because it has sort of built-in wind protection, so it doesn't catches the wind noises and stuff like that. So kit is pretty versatile. It has as well a small bag where you can store your unit. There is another one, because this kit kind of comes with bunch of instructions in different languages, and lots more charging cables, and there is the new brackets. So this is basically the one which I modified. As you can see, this is kind of a clip-on bracket, but I will be using as a permanent solution, simply because I like it better. And yeah, then we have some cable management as well. And this type of microphone is for the full face helmet. And yeah, as you can see, it's completely different. So the first thing I probably will start with is the kind of headphone part, and this is happening pretty simple. So all I need to do is just glue with double-sided tape this one into my helmet, and then it's just, as you can see, sticks on. So if I need to clean the helmet or do something, I can remove this part, or if I want to change the helmet. So that's all is kind of changeable, adjustable, and so on. So the space is somewhere there, so I probably need to cut it a little bit, make it a round shape, because what I was reading about this kind of earpiece system, that you should find that sweet spot, because heads are different for people and your air kind of can be a bit off on one side, not specifically in the center. So you need to probably find that sweet spot where you will get the best sound. So okay, I need to grab my scissors. Okay, so that's what I came up with. I just cut it off the corners so I can fit it nicely in. So that part is done. Now let's see which side will be which. So I will put it in the left side of the helmet, simply because the right hand you are always kind of using for the throttle on your motorbike, so that will go something like this, and then the cable will run inside in the helmet. Now I just need to understand how my wiring will go, so this earpiece will be the left one, so that should go somewhere there. I will just stick it in for now. After that I will probably off the camera will do some fine adjustments and try out different position to get the best sound, best volume kind of out of it. And the cable I'll put somewhere there. So I still need to use this connector here, because this connector will be for the microphone itself, so that should go in front. So I need to make this cable to go somewhere behind. For this plug there is simply 2 arrows. On the other side there is nothing, so that should match. I think you can't even, you can't put it on opposite, it will go only one way. So that should be connected, and the microphone should go to this. Should go in the front. Again, same situation. As you can see, it's removable, and this is just a 3M double-sided tape. So I still can do some adjustments. Now I basically need to understand where I want to put the microphone. As per instructions, if I remember, they are showing that it should be somewhere on the side, not right in the front. Yeah, that's basically the line where it ends, so I can simply stick it here. Okay, so those are all my cables. So basically all the bits I will leave right behind here, because there is enough space for everything. Yeah, for the cables, just make sure you are not bending them somewhere. That's all you need to kind of take care of. Let's put the sides back. Voila. Okay, let's go to the next step. So what's important here is just to find the best spot. So we need to keep an eye on this dimension. So this is kind of original double-sided tape bracket. We need to keep 2.5 centimeters from the bottom, so to be safe. So I have extra space here simply because this part will be cutted on that one. So let's say something like that would work. So somewhere there I feel that it's gonna be a good place. Look from the front how it's gonna look. And once you are happy with position, just press it properly on. Make sure you are using good quality double-sided tape, because you don't want to lose this unit. We have still, of course, safety that will hang in wires, but anyway. There is, of course, some gaps because the shape is not exactly perfect, but this is probably the best I can get out of it. Okay, so that's good, that's there. So the unit, we have two legs, two holes, and it's just simply coming from the top and slides down, and then it clips in. This leg here is basically holding it in a place. If I want to remove, I just need to push it back and move this unit up, and it will come off. So it works like that. And the cable is going in this way, and voila, and installation is done. Yeah. The cable, I'm not gonna recommend probably leave too long it, so it doesn't kind of stick anywhere, but don't make it as well too tight, not to break it. So this is probably enough space for it to be good. Okay, and then we press the power button. The blue light will come in. Of course, we need to pair it first. This is our phone and other unit, and do all that stuff, but that I will probably leave behind the scenes. And to switch it off, just press and hold the power button and it will switch off. So that part is done. Okay, what's next? Let's maybe put on the camera strap, and then the last bit I will leave for the Pinlock. So Pinlock is basically sort of another glass which will go inside in this glass, and it makes a gap in between of those two glasses and should help with fog resistance. This was included with this helmet. You can buy them separately because it is sort of kind of standard in the helmets kind of world. So this sticker should come off. That's just like a sales kind of marketing stuff, and yeah, those as well I will be removing later down the road, as well as those stickers here. So we have some vents as well here in the back, so ventilation should be good with this helmet, and it is important in this country where it's warm. Okay, let's open this box and see what we have here. Yeah, one more thing I want to show you how that. So I didn't use the cable management because I really didn't need it. But yeah, it is important part. As you can see, I have still big enough gap on the plug, so I'm not damaging if I put in the helmet on. So that was important. Okay, let's see what we have here. So yeah, I have some gaps of course here as well, so not everything will align perfectly, but the bottom ones are sticking quite good. They are actually a bit in the shape of helmet, which is really nice. So those basically will be holding my camera in place. And yeah, this is ventilation. I need to make sure that doesn't mess up. So I probably will put it as low as possible. This is very sticky glue, so I have pretty much one shot to stick it on. So I did fold it a little bit, this one. So it's a bit better than this one. There I have a crease a little bit to fold it, but not much I can do about it anymore because it's already on. Okay, not a big deal. So if somebody is not that good with kind of stickers and stuff like that, what I would recommend before you was putting on the double-sided tape, maybe put some scotch tapes on the side so you know exactly where it should go. That will make your life easier if you want. Yeah, you can see how sticky, how fat is this double-sided tape. Which is good, of course, because you see I have a crease here, so that is why it's kind of squished more. Like I said, the fitment is kind of universal one, but yeah, been using helmets for a while with different camera mounts, so I have some knowledge already, and I know I can say for sure that this double-sided tape will hold this camera very, very good, and it's not gonna go anywhere. As an extra safety, they are adding in this bit here, which you can use if you want. So again, there is just double-sided tape, the plastic piece which you can glue somewhere on the side, and yeah, just either strap your camera or hold this piece, because it's most likely if it will come off completely all. So you can just put this strap somewhere through the hole and just stick this to side. That's gonna be your extra safety for not to lose, but I'm most likely not gonna put it because I trust that this will hold very, very good, because the glue is very strong on this double-sided tape. So yeah, that's how it's gonna look. Again, I will do some adjustments when I will put actually the camera on, how high it will go. Okay, I'm not gonna tighten it up, but yeah, that's how it will look from the side. So as you can see, you can do quite a lot of different adjustments and put it as you need. This can go even down if you need. Depends of what sort of camera you are using. I could basically even take off this part if I want and put the camera straight away to this bit here. Just all you need to make sure that you can fold it enough, because the helmet is not sitting straight, it's more like a bit down when you are actually using it. So that is why the camera should point a bit up so it's straight. And that is why there is that extension, so you can fold it back. So the pin lock. Never installed one before, so not exactly sure how that should be done. Let's take it out and see first what we have here. So that's the pin lock itself. I didn't know that it has some sort of shade. Pinlock 30. Okay, let's see what the instructions are saying. So I need to remove the glass, and then I will put in the pin lock. Not sure what is that. Some sort of clips. Okay, I know that there was some sort of link to the video, so I will quickly watch that and then I will be back. Watch our instruction video on pinlock.com. Okay, so that's what I will do now. Okay, I left you off the camera a little bit because, yeah, it's not easy job to put it on. There is a bit things. So you need to grab the pin lock in the middle and kind of fold it on opposite sides. Try to stretch this one out. And then you just need to clip it in the sides. Yeah, on that website is very nice, good video explaining everything what and how it should be done. So this is not the shade, this is just a protective coating now, which I need to take it off. Like that. And yeah, before I install the pin lock itself, you need to wipe, make nice and clean the visor itself. And yeah, this basically should come off as well. Like I said, it's just an advertisement kind of thing, but that's how it looks like. There is basically a silicone all over the pin lock goes, which helps to keep the probably air out of that space so it doesn't sweat. And now let's get it back on the camera, on the helmet itself. So for my camera I just need to, not for camera, for helmet, I just need to pull this bit here. That's how I can take out the visor itself. So once I will put back, I need to now match the small bit to this hole and the big one to this one. And I can maybe just push it in. Yeah. Put it inside, I can just simply push it, but when you are taking off, then you need to pull this bit like that. So you pull this leg and then you can take out the visor like that and do the same from the other side. But when you are putting back, you just push it in and boom, that's how it looks. Nice and clear. Now just need a real life test. One last thing what I need to do is take off this film from the sunglasses. This is very nice feature, especially in Portugal, that I have sort of sunglasses in, which you can lift if you don't and pull it down. So, very nice. So that's it. That's the IXS helmet. Don't remember exact model number, but yeah, I will list all this stuff down below in the description. So starting from the helmet, then the intercom kind of communicator, which we built in, and this camera kind of, how they call it properly, so upgraded helmet strap mount for action camera. So this stuff here as well, I will put down below in the description. And yeah, then another thing what I have here is my gloves. So those are summer gloves simply because they have a lot of vents. That is winter and summer gloves, of course. So in winter you're not gonna have so many vents, otherwise your hands will simply freeze off. But those are very nice and good quality summer gloves. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like this content, don't forget to hit that like. All the things will be down below in the description, and if you want to see more this kind of stuff related videos, so consider to subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Ciao.